Stay To MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of BattleTech as we continue the campaigns of Voodoo's Marauders, and patch 1.1 is upon us. So if you've been looking to date these videos as to when they were actually recorded, look at whenever the date that patch 1.1 got pushed to the GOG Galaxy app. So, we have spent quite a little while messing around in the mech lab, just changing a whole bunch of options now that large lasers are very nice. And yeah, I've spent a lot of time just doing that, but that's not what we kind of hang around in. I will show you the mechs as they come online after all they finish getting patched up by Yang. But in the meantime, we have an assassination mission to go on. So, the mission is destroy the target and escape assassinate. We've gone for max salvage minimum payout because assassinate missions tend to put the leader in something really big and nice. And even though it's 2.5 skulls, I'm hoping for a really fun mech. Maybe, don't know if it'll show up. A lot of the times it also shows up as a stupid vehicle, which is kind of annoying, but we'll see if we can't deal with it. So let's drop down and see what we can't get done.
Command interface initiated.
Alrighty then. So, as you can see, the Lance is a little bit different from usual. It's the same mechs, partially because most of my other mechs are now down for repairs and refit as we rip out all those medium lasers, which are now cooking them to death with, and replacing them with other things. So, of course, we have me, Voodoo, in the Highlander, equipped no less with a Gauss rifle, 3 medium lasers, an SRM-6, and an LRM-20. Not as cool as it used to be. It now generates 5 heat more than it can dissipate every turn, not including jump jets, which means this is going to run a little bit hotter. It's not going to be quite the amazing lull machine that it normally is.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Glitch is kicking it off in the Orion, which is still about as cool as ever, with its SRM-6s and AC-20. Not a whole heck of a lot of change got there.
Receiving you.
Skyros rocking all kinds of LRMs. He gets hot kind of quickly, and it does concern me a little bit, but hopefully he'll be able to keep firing, and we'll just see how long this works. If it turns out that I'm going to have to probably take away some armor or something so that we can maintain consistent barrages, we'll probably find that out in this mission.
I hear ya.
And Showboat rocking the Scout Dragon, because Medusa is currently under the weather. And the Scout Dragon has a similar issue with the fact that the medium lasers are now producing a lot more heat. We will, of course, see whether or not the Scout Dragon is going to have any trouble with that. So, the Insurgents leader is somewhere off over here. Enemy supporting forces are right in front of him, and the reinforcements are somewhere way off to the left. And I'm really kind of tempted to go after these forces to the left. That'll put me in the middle of this, which could be very dangerous to be inside of. But I think I want to drag them all out. The last time we went on an assassinate mission, there turned out to be like 5 mediums. It was ridiculous, but we were able to smash and grab. This time, I decided I was going to try and smash and kill everybody. So let's see if we can't make that happen. 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 mechs. We are moving into position so we can get our nice little evasive bonus and arrange everybody on the map. We've got 2 medium mechs.
Ambush, this is where I'd put it.
Oh, don't worry, they've already done it. We got 2 medium mechs currently on, medium mechs on the scope right now. 45 tons over there, and oh, there you are. 40 tons over there. So a Cicada maybe, and a Vindicator, because we've been seeing a lot of Vindicators.
Good to go.
Glitch, you are rocking heavy firepower. I think I'm going to let you reserve. Let's see what the enemy wants to do. Move forward so I can take shots at you. I don't want to just give up my high evasion bonus right now until after, we know exactly where they are. A lot of our mechs are currently equipped with close-range weaponry, so it's not brilliant. We've got a 50-tonner rolling on forward. 45-tonner is indeed a Vindicator. That looks like an autocannon. But is it? Nope, it's a PPC. I didn't see the glowing blue, so managed to nail Showboat in the Dragon. Not happy about that. If any weapon should have missed, it should have been the PPC. And the 40-tonner is indeed a Cicada, running over some radiation flats, so he will be cooking a little bit. He'll generate 10 heat this turn and 10 heat next turn. Fired his PPC, also managing to hit. Really? It's just like everybody's nailing him. It's not cool at all. We're going to have to deal with that post-haste. I think we want to focus on the Vindicator. Glitch, if I ask you to move forward, you could see the Vindicator without too much trouble. So, Skyros... Yes, I do. I need you to basically lay down an absolutely withering supporting barrage. Am I going to get 3 there? I would get 3 there. Can I see? I cannot see the Cicada if we do this, but that'll be just alright.
Move into position.
We'll get the Orion rolling forward, and he's just going to basically bomb that Vindicator into the Stone Age. I just want to make sure that it happens, so I'm not going to spread fire, even though it probably would be pretty good if we did that. The LRM's zipping and zapping all the way in there. LRM-5 crit, he's doing pretty good on his own. He may not need my help at all.
Reporting critical hit.
Didn't quite manage to kill him in one go, but how close did he come to it? That was really close. If any of this damage had gone center torso, that just would have cored him completely
What
out.
can I do for you?
Showboat, who shares a voice line with Glitch. Can you see both? You can see both. That would let me reduce his maneuverability and maybe core him out. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. It does mean we're not going to be moving as fast as we could, and they've been shooting this dragon, which is a little concerning, but this ought to be able to do a good job. That'll knock the Vindicator out, no problem. Oh, you don't have multi-target. Interesting problem. Okay, kill the Vindicator then. And managing to nail a couple of good hits. Center torso destroyed. Fall on his face. Done for. Good job there. So that 50-tonner off there. I'm not super worried about it, if I'm completely honest. It's only a 50-tonner after all. There should be another mech out there, because according to this, we've only destroyed 25%, so expect another probably medium.
I hear ya.
Do I want to reserve? See what comes up? 50% chance to hit. If I go with precision shot, that'll definitely go up. So let's start marching towards the cicada. We'll precision shot him, just nail him with as much as we can. She doesn't have breaching shot anyway, so we're just going to unload with everything we've got. So we'll go precision strike. The target is cicada, 75% all around. Blow open that center torso.
This should be good.
Boom! CT. Oh, wow, it didn't matter. The AC-20 just tore it apart anyway.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
Yes, we did. One sight, one kill. No trouble at all there. 60-tonner rolling up to try and support. It's a vehicle, which is somewhat concerning, actually, because, you know, 60-ton vehicles can be very, very dangerous. Do I want to jump forward? Is that actually going to do me any good? Not really. I can't actually get in range, which is moderately concerning. How about if we sprint? Will he be able to see me up there? I'll be in rough terrain. You're only a 50-tonner, so you're really not terrifying. So we'll sprint on up into here.
Full throttle.
Zip on in as fast as we can. Get the Highlander ready to rock, especially with all these varied weapons that we have. We can target a lot of things should we need to. We've already taken on half their group already. Enemy turn. It's going to be our 50-tonner here. Enemy decided not to move. Interesting decision. Glitch, you'll be able to see my wonderful 60-ton vehicle. I don't know what kind of opportunity you're going to have to hit it, but take a look at it, see what you got, and if we can, nail that sucker. 70% chance is a good chance. You are only a Manticore. Okay, that's not as terrifying as I was worried about. Light up his world. And that's the autocannon hitting. When that AC-20 hits, it's basically over. Alright, 75% of the supporting enemy forces are destroyed. We are about to open this up completely. If we stay away from the left side of the map, we may even be able to get this assassinate before anything terrible happens. What you gonna do, my 50-ton friend? 50 tons of fun rocking forward, and he is a hunchback for Papa, which means lots and lots of lasers. I'd like to have one. We've never actually had a hunchback in this playthrough, which is something that I've really kind of felt a little bit sad about, because hunchbacks are really cool. He is currently in cover, but only a single pip of evasion at this point, so I think we'll use Showboat to strip that from him. Actually, Showboat, if you jump, you'll be able to machine gun his butt. So we're going to actually invoke the word of Skyros, please, and set him up so that you'll knock him over and machine gun him. This will open up most of his hull, hopefully. Oh, wow, you really did not like that right arm at all. Took out the right arm and the torso the hard way.
I hit something good.
So this hunchback is no longer evasive. Showboat will now jump up right on top of him and machine gun him to death. Probably not, but it'll be very interesting to see what happens. We may want to shut off the lasers, because the lasers are very, very hot now, as you can see. Yeah, that would do it. Unfortunately, if this was open, oh, that would be Crit City, but it's not. Open them up, see what you can't do. Missiles going all over the place, and the machine gun's getting involved there. That'll be a knockdown, a head hit on the pilot, so he'll be injured right on there. And we'll be able to open fire with the Highlander. Oh, no, pilot incapacitated. We took it intact. Interesting. Alrighty, so we have taken out the first group of forces with nary a whimper in damage, and the reinforcements are definitely on the move. So we're going to want to see if we can't zip around a bit on them. Let's get the forces regrouped. So Skyros. Oh, finally my turn. Skyros, I want you to run on forward with us. We need to keep everybody more or less together over here. It does mean we have to cross radiation fields? No, geothermal. Okay, so not as bad as... It's not as bad as I had feared. I don't think I want to move too far just yet. You're going to brace. You are going to attempt to regroup. Sprint on over here. She also has to chill out just a bit. Where are we? Tundra biome. So heat sinking is 10% more effective. So that is good. Enemy, let's see what they want to move with. I assume they're going to bring forward. They are. They're now in range. It's a 55-ton mech, so not terrible. And it may behoove us to just sit here and wait for them to get here. So a single 55-tonner is not all that dangerous. Our turn. Let's reserve, see what comes up. See if they want to move in. Single medium mech, stomping on forward. We can use glitch to target him and then just long-range missileize him. I think that's probably what we'll do. Oh, second mech, 55-tonner as well. So two 55-ton mechs on the move. Could be Griffins, and Griffins we've noticed are dangerous. And we've got our 60-ton primary coming up. He's going to have to come all the way around because there is no getting up that mountain unless you come in this direction. So,
What can I do for you?
I don't actually want to waste glitch on just a target, but I think that may be our only move. So let's walk up here, slowly but surely.
Coordinates received.
Extend the range of our sensors, see if we're going to see anything else. And we do. Got a third mech here, 45 tons. Not super worried. Let's get a sensor lock on. You're probably in cover. Well, maybe not. Let's swing the camera a little bit. No, he's not. Let's sensor lock him. He is, of course, braced and bulwarked. A Shadowhawk is his name, and Shadowhawking is his game. So let's get Skyros ready to basically nail him with everything we've got. If we move and target him, we're looking at 95s to hits.
Copy that.
So he is going to be difficult to knock over simply because he does have the brace going on. But if Skyros just unloads everything,
Roger.
maybe we'll get somewhere out of this. So missiles firing indirect, dropping down on top of the target. Structure exposed already. LRM explosion, right torso. Oh, we blew up a lot of
Solid
stuff.
connection on that one.
There's a very solid connection. Andy is unsteady at this point. Still covered pretty well.
I hear ya.
That is not something that has changed at all. So I'm going to actually move here. It's not all that far, but it will get her across the broken terrain here, which means next turn, less vulnerable to incoming fire. Brace that, and then we'll follow up basically with me stomping forward and using my long-range firepower to the best advantage that I can. I will have an 85% chance to hit, because reasons. Oh, because it's not in my arms. Duh. Oh, wow. Just, wow. This actually could do him in. We deal, I think it's 80 damage with this salvo. Could be 40. It's not going to. It's just going to spread the damage all over the place. Didn't knock him down yet, but he's not having a good day. Enemy turn. Let's see what they want to do. That Shadowhawk is confused, walking backwards, not wanting to get into the fight. I can't really blame him, but I'm going to single him out anyway.
Commander.
Sensor lock, please. We're going to stay back here and swing the camera. Hi. You're going to die.
Got a lock.
I'm sorry, but we can't let you live. There just would be no sense in it. He is, once again, bulwarked, so we are going to have to probably invest a lot of firepower, but it looks like they're not going to crest this corner in time, so we'll be able to basically kill him. He will die to LRM swarms, and this mech, unless he can fly, is not getting over that mountain. Unfortunately, it's only a 60-tonner. I'm not super
How's it going?
caring about a 60-tonner, unfortunately. Yeah, give me that last target. This is just gonna... Oh, you're about to hurt a lot.
Affirmative.
Send Skyros' missiles skyward and kill him with long-range fire. Oh, AC-5 crit. Jump jet, heat sink. Really, you're not dead.
Score. Critical hit.
That is kind of a miracle, in my opinion. Showboat.
Waiting for orders.
Keep stomping forward. Let's be dangerous. Oh, you're going to be in unsteady terrain, which is not grand, but you will be in a position to jump on top of people very shortly. Anything else on sensors, or are we really just dealing with this one guy? It's just this one guy. Okay, brace yourself up. So she will be taking normal stability damage, plus 50% for being in the rough terrain, but minus 50% for bracing. And I will also continue to stride on in here over the rough terrain. Not super happy about it, but we'll deal with it. Again, we too have jump jets, so we can jump off of this rough terrain next turn and be incredibly deadly. How much? 16. We need 4 missiles to hit that location.
Engaging target.
Which could work. Oh no, we need 8. So he's probably going to survive this. Nope. Nope. The whole thing just gone.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That's all 3 torsos, both arms blown off, and the legs, well, there ain't much of those either. Let's see what he's going to do. 55 tonner, stomping right up. He's going to get involved. 5 missiles dropping right on top, but not hitting. He can't see me, though. So how did he shoot me?
Good to go.
Yeah, glitch. I'd like to get you further forward. If I sprint you, you will be visible but not shootable. Huh. Do I see him? No, I don't. So we're going to sprint glitch up. We're going to abandon the ability to get the bonus accuracy here, just so we can get on forward here. That'll give her 3 points of evasion. It's not great, but she's in an Orion Kilo. This thing is maxed out on forward armor, so it should be able to tank it. Got another Vindicator. About to engage with that PPC, blasting away, and some short-range missiles. I don't think it managed to hit... No, the PPC might have.
Is that it? I'm barely
Yeah, the PPC must have. Alrighty, and that 60-tonner is just waddling back and forth. It has no idea what's going on. Is able to contribute long-range fire. About 10 missiles, so a little bit of a concern. Not huge,
You got nothing, you hear me?
but somewhat to keep in mind. Alright,
What can I
showboating.
do for you?
If we get up here, if we jump up here, we'll be able to see everybody. It'll also not be considered to be traveling through difficult terrain. I can get up to 4 there. I'll only be at 3 here. That will not put me in machine gun range. I would like to be in machine gun range. That would be great. Oh, it's a Shadowhawk. We can see it now, apparently. Same Shadowhawk as before. I think we take the missile shot first.
Commander?
And they are both in cover, but they're not, like, perfectly in cover. So I'm going to go, you're Bravo, because I just want to deal damage to you. You I want to deal stability damage to, and sandpaper your armor a bit, so when I come in with the machine guns, all hell breaks loose. So now them, come on, show me. Yeah, there we go. Structure exposed is what I was looking for. Got him pretty unsteady. All of it would have gotten him max unsteady. And breaching shot ignores cover, so this is going to do as much damage as it possibly can. Structure exposed on that one as well, leaving it open for Showboat
Waiting
to
for orders.
jump on in. Not sprint, jump. The last thing we want to do is waste it. That'll put us in machine gun range of the Shadowhawk.
Ready?
Let's
set.
bounce in. Get ourselves a little bit of evasive, somewhat in cover, and staring down. Ooh, it's only the arm. That's a bit of a shame. Target me a Shadowhawk and rip him open. Blasting into his side, that should blow up the arm. AC explosion, oh, that's perfect. So he no longer has his autocannon.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
And that's a knockdown. Boom. Easily done. We still have the Vindicator to worry about, but we should be able to handle that without too much of an issue. I will continue to stride forward and not have a target, really? Jump me! The LOS here is a little bit wonky, I feel. If I wanted to target him, 45. So you're telling me it would actually behoove me not to get that close. Can I walk there? Not quite to that location, but this will keep me on path. So we will walk to here. It's not going to get us right up in front just about yet. We are very slow in this little terrain divot. But we should be able to deal some damage. Yeah, this could do it. He's 25% minus. So we will be dealing 60 damage. That actually won't kill it. But we will move well before.
Engaging target.
Even if we do manage to nail all the hits. Oh, the rain coming down. The rain in Spain falls mostly on the Shadowhawk. Oh, Vindicator gets to move first. It wants to be active, it wants to be aggressive, and it's going to fire that PPC at the Orion Kilo. That's fine. It's designed to take those kinds of hits. That's why it's there.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Doesn't even care.
Good
Which
to
is
go.
exactly what I like to hear. I could walk up with this Orion and just stomp, but that would not be the right choice, I feel. I want to be able to, get everything so I get to shoot at both targets. I will be sacrificing a
Got it.
called shot, but I'm going to fire the autocannon at the grounded target. Unless you're at, like, no armor. If you have, like, 2 structure, I will fire the SRMs instead. You're at 47, so you are actually going to require a little bit of hits. Yeah, I think we'll fire the AC-20 into him, and the SRMs into the Vindicator. So, multi-target select, you, and you. Set these to Bravo, Bravo, and fire away.
Line him up and I'll shoot him
Come
down,
on, center torso.
Commander.
Right torso, so pilot incapacitated. The Shadowhawk is still actually there. And blitzing into the side of the Vindicator, taking away the evasion, making it vulnerable to the following fire. The movement of that 60-tonner is just stupid. So we're about to kill his reinforcements, and I don't know what he's doing.
Careful, they're looping around back.
Incoming missiles! A little bit of hits, nothing too damaging. Although 5 damage off an LRM.
Nice try.
Alrighty, you're fine, you're good. Showboat.
I hear ya.
If I just punch you, I could kill you. So let's do that. We'll punch from behind, get the machine guns involved. That'll chill it
You
out
betcha.
just a little bit, and also... yeah, it does more damage.
Ugh.
Oh, that's the right torso, the right leg, the right arm. And then the machine guns
Target
for
destroyed.
the center torso, for the machine gun, for the ammo explosion.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Yep, that's our dragon. This will allow Skyros
Stand
to
by.
save enough ammunition for 1 round and additional 15
Location
shots.
confirmed.
Or a little bit more than that. Skyros will be able to save a little bit on that one. Brace there. Probably should have had you run. My turn. So I shall run. Or maybe jump. We'll find out in a moment. Ooh, no, if we just run, we can get all the way up here. We're in geothermal, which means our heat sink isn't all that good right now, but that's not too much of an issue. We're not shooting anything. And this mech is pretty chill anyway. So just getting up to the edge here so that we can engage him down there. We will be able to use, Glitch to sensor lock him,
Waiting on you, Commander.
which will leave him open to all of the missile fire. So I think that'll do. Kind of just want to get up to the edge of this and fire over. And we will come in here and find out exactly what this 60-tonner has been walking around. I'm going to guess either a dragon or a quick draw. She is a quick draw, a 4G, so not really dangerous at all. That'll be 4 missile launchers and, SRM-4 and an LRM-10. Did I say 4 missile launchers? 4 medium lasers.
Good to go.
And let's just stomp on over here. He is fully covered and bulwarked and all that good stuff, but we should be able to get past that without too much issue. Let's just stride Skyros on up to him. And, yeah, shell him with everything. He wanted to try and mess with our dragon. We may as well get in there as well.
Bring it down.
Doesn't look like we managed to get through the armor, but I wasn't expecting to anyway. This scout dragon could jump and be seeable, which we don't want. Instead, we will sprint the scout dragon? Yeah, sprinting will work fine. That'll get us up to a high evasion, not yet visible to him, but in position to attack next turn. Which is kind of what we're going for here. So he cannot retaliate. Unless against us, which I do think I can get a straight down shot. Can I? No, it looks like we're only going to be able to get a high angle shot here. That is so disappointing. We're going to have to jump down next turn. Oh, look at the fire we leave in our wake. Alright, target him with all the missiles. This will make him unsteady, but it isn't going to knock him over. Which is somewhat sad. But continue to bash away. He is unsteady now. Enemy turn, let's see what he wants to do. He's going to walk backwards to try and get an angle on the giant mech up above him. He is standing in a geothermal vent, which means he will not be particularly efficient at getting rid of his heat. Firing his missiles into us. He will find that we do not care. I hope so, anyway. Alright, Glitch.
I hear ya.
Are you going to be able to get a shot on him? Like, at all? No. No, you won't. So let's just run you as fast as you can.
Going turbo.
Because eventually you'll get a shot on him should he survive the following turn. Although, well, no, he's actually in pretty good armor shape. So, unlike the other ones, we did have to knock him down a bit. We've only got 30 missiles left, so we may as well make them count. I'm just going to walk up over here. Because he's about to run out of ammo. And then he's basically a melee machine. Shut off this LRM. We're going to go all for stability damage. Target him with 95 chances to hit. And fire 35 missiles from a 30-round magazine. Let's see what it's going to do for me. That's going to be very unstable. He's going over.
I'm out of long-range missiles.
We are aware. Don't worry, we've got it in the bag.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Good, good. Nice to hear. Can't get down there, so we're going to have to jump on forward. Not going to be able to get the machine guns in range, but everything else will be, so hop on over. Surprise! You thought you were just getting free shots on my back, but really, we were just preparing you for the slaughter. Lasers and missiles ripping through. Not many. Oh, we did get through the armor and a head hit. Good job there. We'll be able to probably drop down the Highlander on top of him. Well, not on top of him, but close enough that he can use all of his weapons for that. So let's jump. Can I get down there? I can't get down there. Are you serious? How are you this serious? If I fire, can I fire all weapons? I can only fire all of those weapons. That's not good enough. If I jump over to here, will I be able to fire all weapons? Apparently, yes, we will be able to.
Engaging jump jets.
So hop on up over here. We should be able to shed that stability damage, no problem. All weapons select. I think I just want to core him out. That'll be 135 damage. He is in cover just a little bit, so we are going to reduce that slightly. Let's just try and core him open.
All weapons.
Everything you've got. Oh, 56 in the center, plus all of them. I think we've got him. Center torso destroyed. Insurgent leader defeated, plus all of his supports. I don't think they got past our armor and anything, so this was a nearly perfect mission. Good job, everybody. So here comes Sumi-Ray, here to pick us up so we can get on out. Come on and tell me what I got. Tell me what I've won. Maybe a hunchback. That might be the greatest thing that we got out of this. So we increased the contract payment by 50%, which admittedly wasn't a whole lot because we didn't take a big one. So 89,880 C bills. Our rating actually went up pretty well. We're almost to the next level of the Mercenary Review Board. Nobody got any head hits, nobody got injured, and none of the mechs had their armor penetrated, so we are good. Skyros not getting any kills, but that's to be expected. He's the fire support knock-em-over mech, not necessarily the kill-em mech. So first things first, we're going to check all the way down for plus and plus 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 weapons, of which there is triple accuracy, 50% crit on a medium laser. I'm not super interested. Plus 2 damage, but it's on an SRM2. Ooh, do I really need more SRMs? There's always that thought. Or do I just pick up the Hunchback? And I'm going to be 100% honest with you, despite the fact she's only a 50-ton mech, I'm going to pick up the Hunchback. And the main reason is I wanted a Hunchback and we never got one. I didn't want to buy it because that would have been insane. Managed to also pick up Skata. Didn't get any of the plus weapons, but it's not really a big deal. We're pretty good on SRM missile launchers right now. So we got a full Hunchback, we got another Shadowhawk part, and another Cicada part. We'll be able to build one of these fairly soon. Well, we will build the Hunchback 4P now. And I've got room in the mech bay right now because we sent a couple of things into storage and then sold them, which is why our money is so high right now. So hilariously, ridiculously high. So a high gut skill lessens the mech warrior needs to be in the med bay and lowers the chance of mortal injuries are fatal. Okay, I think I said that wrong, but you get the idea. Lady Arano's contract to repel the Turian assault on Panzer is ready for review in the command center. You should follow up when you think we're ready. We're almost ready, and I think that was probably the last contract here on this planet. The 4P version of the Hunchback trades a singular impact of a massive autocannon for a frightening array of lighter energy weaponry that is actually capable of dealing more damage overall. This comes at the expense of greatly increased hit buildup, of course. So that is our brand new Hunchback. I do think that we have run out of contracts in this sector. Yes, indeed, it would be a travel contract, so we're probably going to jump immediately on this Panzer mission. It's going to be 3 false skulls, and just to give you an idea of what's going on in our mech base right now, yeah, all of these are refits. None of them are damaged badly. They're just, we're refitting them with newer, better technology, and that's going to take us 28 days on the outside with the Jaeger mech. The Thunderbolts, yeah, the Thunderbolts are up first. They don't need a huge amount of work. Some of them do. This Thunderbolt is the captured one, and as you can see, modify armor, torsos. There's a lot of stuff that we had to put into that. So we will come out with some hopefully interesting mech changes on that may even see the lineup. And this is, of course, our brand new Hunchy. Hello. You're equipped with, what, 10 medium lasers at this point? So 9 mediums and a small. We can probably turn this into something interesting, because that's a lot of stuff. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. I've been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I post one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.